Sometimes, when I make a great effort, I can remember her scent, the sweetness of her breath. Serena.
Okay, he's gonna start talking again, but before, welcome to this video. It is Serena, obviously. It didn't give me very much time to talk. It also didn't, it hasn't been very cooperative. Oh. What?
Sir, this was taken
No!
on that crisp winter night at our mutual friend's hunting lodge. We came back indoors, laughing, giddy as teenagers.
I think you can read that other part. I wish I could hear it. But I'll hear it whenever I edit the video. So you can pause there, and yeah.
It was truly like an enchanted time, like we were in a magic circle where no sorrow or pain could touch us.
Okay.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life. I preferred it more bland. We were so different on some points.
So far it's...
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
It's kind of depressing so far. Let's see here.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase.
Hmm?
My life would have been much poorer without all this.
Wow, dude. I didn't know this was gonna be such a sad game when I did. What the heck? What the heck? The game just crashed, so let me get the game back up.
This one wobbles. I always meant to do something about that, but somehow never got around to it.
Okay guys, I'm back. Finally got the game to work. I didn't see these before.
The furniture came with the cabin. Considering how off the beaten path this place is, that helped make up our mind.
There's...
Sometimes she would brush her leg against mine under the table when we were reading. Curious, sensual thrill.
There's some new ones that I'm finding.
The table is worn but sturdy, just like our relationship was. Or is.
I just
Don't know anymore.
Picture right.
Serena? Why can't I see you more clearly? Why can't I even remember?
I don't know. But I think that's the line that
This was taken on that crisp winter night. It was my love. We don't have a lot of photos of ourselves as a couple, so this one is quite important.
Okay.
Serena enjoyed spice in our life.
You always put too much salt in, dear. Think about your pressure.
She always worried about my diet. I used to think she did it to annoy me, but now... No, I don't want to leave right now. There's still something for me in here.
Okay. Then... I'm sure there's...
Quite a large armoire for our admittedly Spartan needs. She uses most of it.
Or used.
Our refuge from the world. A place of warmth and passion.
Okay.
Sometimes we joked we needed to be so far out in the woods because that's how our sex life was. Far out.
Wow. Far out, dude.
The furniture came with the cabin, but the bedclothes we brought with us. A place like this needs some luxury, but without her...
Oh, there's the clock, duh.
She used to keep magazines, paperback novels, usual stuff on these nightstands when we were staying here. For some reason, light bulbs wouldn't last long in this lamp. I never looked into it.
Could you even figure it out? Oh.
She's fairly religious. Not me. I'm the cold and cynical bastard,
Huh.
but I don't remember that ever being an issue between us. She adored all things of nature. I remember her long walks out in the woods.
That's all. Okay. Okay.
She made this with her own hands. She was really good.
Look what I made, hun, in case we ever need to sweep something under the carpet.
Okay.
See the pattern of yellow squares? It's from this rug I remembered from my nursery. I must have been like 3 or 4, but it always stuck with me.
That's, well, memories have a way of doing that. Okay, well, where do we want to go now? We've checked over here. Just check the door again.
I better stay in case Serena comes back.
Okay.
Something draws me to this trunk.
Is
Is it the memories locked within?
or something
Or
else?
something else?
I think I said that.
We use this trunk to store trinkets and papers, but I can't help thinking there's something of importance inside.
Then find the key.
It's too painful. I want to, but not yet.
How do I? There we go. I got out of it. Come, love, with peace in your hearts, said.
Come,
There we go.
love, with peace in your heart, said Niamh of the ice blue eyes. Blue eyes. It's based on an Irish folktale.
Really?
Warrior poet O'Sheen goes to Tirnanog, a Celtic otherworld known as the Land of Youth and Promise.
Okay.
Niamh is of the Fey folk, the fair ones, fairies.
Are you not gonna read anymore? Okay, fine. Be that way then. I'm sitting down. I didn't know that before. I'm pretty sure I checked everything out. Wait, not over here.
Sharing meals with a good red wine was one of the great pleasures in our relationship, especially in the intimacy of this cabin.
Oh, the red wine is over here. Okay.
I should probably eat. Can't remember the last time I ate, yet I don't feel hungry.
I am really curious what's going on here.
So much wisdom and happiness in this bookcase. My life would have been much poorer without all this. The smell of old books
Is
is
intoxicating.
intoxicating. What happens to wood pulp as it ages gives it that distinctive vanilla smell.
Vanilla. Doesn't really smell like vanilla to me.
So many afternoons spent in this armchair.
There's only one, like, armchair. That's pretty scary. Oh, that noise.
This window never got much attention. Then again, the view isn't nearly as spectacular. Priorities, right?
You wanna open it and let me see? Wait, this one. What? Here. No. Okay, what was the point in that picture? Can we go outside now?
There's always a chance she might return.
Ah! There's a rare chance. Get over it. Just always something.
Our dining table. Quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
What's this? Oh. I thought the window had something. Okay, let's see, I looked at the pictures, I've looked at those. Can I come, like, over here?
I still can't understand. Even the features of her face feel hazy and distant, like remnants of a broken dream. I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
Okay.
The dining table was well worn even when we acquired the cabin. You could tell from its appearance that it had been the centerpiece of many happy occasions, and there were many more to come.
Could Serena be... could she possibly be part of his imagination? I mean, I know they have a picture here, but still.
Our dining table, quite modest, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I could tell plenty. The dining table was well worn even when we... This used to be her favorite spot. She used to sit here, put her legs on the table, lean back, and just give me one of her smiles. Those effervescent, incandescent smiles.
Okay.
Our dining table, quite modest, but the guy who snapped this, our host that night, used an actual film camera.
Really?
It was a different world back then.
An actual film camera.
I could tell plenty of stories about this table. To be honest, I'm surprised it's still in one piece.
I'm tired of hearing the same thing here. There we go, I can go over here.
The clock is a trophy from our flea market adventures. Chalk this particular purchase up to every cabin needs one. We used to keep a pitcher of water and a glass on this nightstand, but they're not here now.
Really?
There are no monsters under the bed. I guess they're all in my head.
I'm starting to think Serena's in your head too.
I feel too restless to sleep right now.
Up. What? What? Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so...
Pretty shambolic, isn't it? The organization of its contents isn't much better. It'd be a shame to say we're fashionistas.
Aha. Ha. Shambolic. Shambolic. Shambolic, I like that word. Hold on. Shambolic.
We were never that big on appearance. Serena has this mystical aura about her, even when she's wearing one of my mom's charming knitted sweaters.
Shirts. Wait.
Dearest, how do I say any of this? I like your way with words, but if I don't write this, I don't know what I'll do. My life feels so unreal now, dreamlike, but wonderfully so. Let me try, even if clumsily. The hours I spent with you when we last met are precious to me. I was so lost such a short time ago. Everything seemed drained of color and feeling. I think we were meant to find each other, to bring meaning to our lives again, make sense of the confusion shrouding both of us. When we stepped into the crystal silence of the snowy woods, away from the chatter of the guests, all nature seemed expectant, as if holding its breath, witnessing a rare moment of something infinitely better than what life in the ordinary run of things has to offer. Do you remember how the light crust of the snow glittered in the reflected light of the country house? How the copse of trees in which we walked was haloed with a magical aura? I felt the chill of the night air, and you opened your coat and enfolded me in your arms, and we hugged tight, sharing the warmth, sharing the only thing any of us have to share on this earth when you think about it.
Wow. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the next drawer here. There's a watch. Close the drawer.
Somewhere in here, in our private refuge, there must be something that reminds me of her.